Paul Martin.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
you work with Hez, so
Yes.
you met Paul
Yes.
Martin. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that you a funny nigga.
but you met Tom before, right? Ali's boy,
I think so. I
Asian
can't.
dude. You probably met him before.
Small
Yes.
Asian.
But
Yes.
anyway,
Yes.
like the
Yes.
first night Paul met that nigga, we was just chilling, and we always kind of was like, "Yo, Tommy on some sketchy shit sometimes." And then out of nowhere, the first night, like Paul was like knocked out. We was shooting the pitch for my Judgment Day. Paul was like knocked out on the couch and just woke up. Was like, "Yo, don't trust Tom." Yeah, just pointing at Tom was like, "I don't trust that motherfucker."
That's funny, man.
And we was just rolling. Like, it was just so random. It's like somebody just tapped that nigga on the shoulder. Yo, wake up and
So
say you don't
right,
like
though.
this, nigga. Yeah,
Your soul needs to bear this right now.
yeah, man. Shoot.
Everybody.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started because we got some shit to talk about tonight, nigga.
Yes, we do.
Welcome back to the TWEOM podcast. I'm your host, Joel Morris.
It was good, son. It's your other host, Louis XV. What's that?
And it's your other host, Walt Rid, aka Black Cronkite.
Okay, Black Crime. I am not mad at that. All right, so let's start with the most obvious topic on the table.
Oh, Stephen Colbert getting canceled from the. Of course not. No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I mean,
I'm just saying, let's go get this. I guess we can start with that.
Oh man.
Nah. Just making jokes. Just making jokes.
I want to talk about these Patriots and what they did today.
Like
Let me
anybody...
stop. Yeah. So,
how Sway?
It's the Joker. Remember, he just walked into the building. All the police barricades. They all pulled the Joker. They just walked past security at the Capitol. The motherfucker was on Nancy Pelosi, just like. Lewis, are you frozen?
Nah.
Yeah, he's gone. Because I was like, Lou's face. I thought Lou just had like a frozen black smirk. You did too. I thought he was just stuck in the like, I can't believe this bullshit happened face, but that nigga was actually frozen.
Oh man, that was great though. That was really great. That was really good. Bro, that's too funny, man.
Bro, but yeah, dog. Let's wait for him to come back in. But
man,
bro, that's what that. Son, did you see the photo?
Like, how was it not all on site?
Because they wasn't
like.
Black. It really is just like that's no. At that we have to accept
like
the blatant truth of it, bro.
Any other decision now, like other countries, like all right, well, there's our answer,
bro.
Like
yeah.
China seeing this shit right now.
They posted the photo what the Capitol building looked like during the BLM protest. Motherfuckers had the full straps, gear, face mask. They was ready for war. Actually, an insurgence happens today. Cops let them through the barricades, moved them.
It's the same face.
Yeah. So where'd you get cut off at, Lou?
Right at, I'm here to talk about these Patriots, and that's when I was like, I've had enough. You already on bullshit.
Okay, because you had a frozen look on your face, but me and Walt just thought the joint was you was just like in a stuck permanent, like, what the fuck was going on today at the Capitol? But anyway, what we was talking about, bro, is like, come on, son. Like, bro, like, they didn't even get arrested.
Bro, I seen videos where they was throwing hands with the police officers and they was running away. I was like, y'all don't got guns all of a sudden?
The one video with the brother running, the black cop, he was running like he was in a zombie apocalypse, nigga.
Oh, scared ass.
I'm like, who got the camera? Who's this filming you, nigga, running with you?
We had like 14 videos that came out
Bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. It's really like, dog, I realize like if the zombie apocalypse happened, that's how we gonna find out that way through cell phone footage, and it's just gonna be crazy.
We're gonna be like, what? Oh shit. And then 45 minutes later, we're gonna get a buzz on our phone saying the city's locked down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in my house already anyway. Shit popping off.
Right.
But what'd you guys think of this today, man? I mean, we weren't surprised, but I mean, what'd you think when you saw it actually go down?
Honestly, I'm kind of mad that I'm not part of something I'm not on like some Kill Bill type shit where it's like, all right, like one person find out, who was there. We track down their IP addresses, we find their houses, and then we just got these motherfuckers. Like, I'm mad there's not like a
lot of
whole
motherfuckers
overarching, like, yeah, I mean, it's some conspiracy type shit right there, but
you would like to think that's what the FBI is doing, but
right,
I
like,
doubt it.
That's some like movie type shit.
But they caught all of the people with the bombs and ammunition. So it's like the FBI has been catching since Trump got in office. They've been catching people before they do things like once a month. They've been catching white men crossing state lines with like arsenals and like full armories in their fucking trunks. And like, motherfuckers been sending packages around. This is my thing is like, can't we just see this as I instead wanted and it's been happening on some levels with the analysts today as they broke it down, but I just want this to be looked at as the scale of escalation that we've experienced with these, I guess, domestic terrorists. With we know what MAGA means at this point. Right. Make America great again by any means necessary. And their philosophy is Trump is the only one who can do it. There's a whole media, Democrat, Black, Latino, gay, LGBTQ agenda to get Trump out of here. And they believe this shit, bro. And they've always believed it, which is why they voted for this motherfucker and why Joe Biden won by a 5 million 10 million vote margin, whatever now. But it's like, but Trump still got over 7 million votes. So to me, it's just like, so what were you guys taking in? Because like I said, I was just thinking of all that shit today. I was just like, okay. Some people are treating like an escalation, like this is basically, of course, this was going to happen. Some people was like, oh my God, America, I can't believe this is transpiring in front of my eyes.
Yeah, again, like I say this all the time, but I really do spend most of my free time just listening to like U.S. history podcasts in the background while I'm doing other shit. So I've heard all these stories of like angry white men storming, some government office building or just protesting for like dumb shit. So I'm not in the least bit surprised.
We saw it with the mask at 2020.
Seen it with the mask. Like we've seen bullshit all 2020.
What was that? The federal grounds like in Wisconsin. It was like northwest, and there was a whole standoff like a couple of years ago.
You talking about the Bundys?
Was it the Bundys?
Yeah, it was some dudes that were basically like, I think it was some dudes called the Bundys, and they were having
like back in the day.
Off. This was like some years ago.
It was a couple years ago. This was within our lifetime. Like,
you talking about the dudes in that one?
Legit, like 5
they
years
had denials. They took over that one county building in like Alaska or some shit.
Right, and they shot
Arizona
an FBI officer. Like, it was,
but remember them niggas?
West,
but all them niggas got locked up like alive. Right. They got taken in.
Right, and that's another thing. It's like, but it keeps happening, and then from there, it's like we have Waco, and that's within our lifetimes as well. Like we continue to see it, yet nothing substantive seems to be being done about the ideology of it, because that I've always seen it as this massive moral war that's going to happen, because
I had this OG point out to me before, and as I get older, it seemed that when he told it to me, on the surface of it, it seemed truthful, but I didn't want to believe. Well, not only I didn't want to believe, but I guess you don't want to think that simple of a thing is the reason why Jacob Blake didn't get, this officer didn't get arrested for shooting Jacob Blake 7 times. You don't want, but it is really this simplistic. He said the media is never going to paint white terrorism as terrorism because you are essentially going to paint the majority of people in this country as terrorists because the majority of the people in this country are white.
Mm.
So they don't mind leveraging things towards the majority, basically looking at the minority as like a threat. These illegal immigrants and, you know, Black Lives Matter. What does it really all mean? I'm like, nigga, we know what the fuck. You know, and then like you can see everything is lost in the sauce with them because we can literally take a knee, we doing this for police brutality, and they'll have a whole expose and bring in people who got family members who are troops and how do they feel about what Collins did. I'm like, nigga, you guys shape this shit so that there's always this wedge you can draw when minorities are talking about y'all what's really going on in this shit. But when you see the reflection of this white chaos, there's always going to be that's what I was talking about earlier. It's always going to be this moment of, today I just could not believe what I'm like, what do you mean, nigga? We've been in this shit for 4 fucking years. We've been with this chaos. It's been chaos for all of us. But the only people who can see the chaos are the people of color. That's why when you have these social sites and these blogs that are dedicated and tailored specifically to viewing and our points of view, we need the necessities of platforms like a Sean King or a Breakfast Club or the Read, like of these voices that are able to come in and have these, like, we knew what the fuck was going to happen when you told them that Trump lost.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, the fear? Nigga, come on, son. This is like how you think they would have felt if they tried to take out Hitler before he got it shaken for real. It's like, come on, son. They wanted them next 4 years. They was ready to see the magic.
But that's the funny thing. It's like we all know, we saw that. We're like, Nazis bad, man. Like it became a slogan. All of us know it in the back of our minds.
The president said they was good people. Didn't he say that though?
But it makes it. No, it makes sense though, because there were a lot of people in America that were Nazi sympathizers as well, and I keep forgetting that aspect. Like, one of the largest corporations on this planet, the founder was a Nazi sympathizer. You know,
talking about Henry Ford.
Y'all talk about Disney.
Oh yeah,
that's more of an allegation, but Henry Ford was for real awesome.
Hey, see, then we got two of the largest corporations in the world that were
you know what, if there's an allegation that a white man was on some white supremacy
group in a different country,
yeah,
he probably was.
That's what I'm saying.
Have you not seen Epcot?
No, but I'm just like, for me, I'm just like, if there's an allegation of a white man indulging in white supremacy, I'm inclined to believe the allegation may be true.
Yeah, like it's cool if it's left up in the air, but if it comes back down, like we find like hard evidence one day, it's not gonna shock me.
No, I wouldn't either.
It's not gonna shock me. But yeah, no, I didn't know that about Henry Ford, but you know what? It doesn't shock me. It does not shock me.
Yeah, no. Henry Ford was hella racist.
Yeah. So what'd you think, Lou?
And man, I don't know what to say. Like it's been.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, dog. I'm glad I'm at the house.
That's it, bro.
I don't work in DC. I'm chilling.
Babe.
I don't live in Alexandria either or Arlington because they got to shut down from like 6 to 6. So,
yeah.
Sucks for those bandits. Yo, y'all hear about the lady that got shot and died in the?
They just shut his Twitter. Yeah, I saw the video.
I heard one person went down. It was a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
White girl.
Oh, white girl.
Yeah.
They about to make her. But she was one of the protesters, right? Like,
yeah.
Nah, nigga, those was insurgents, nigga.
Free. Oh, yes, they were. They were.
You know what I'm saying? Let's call it what they was, nigga.
You know what?
They got shot because they running.
It's gonna be real odd if America
was shot. She got shot.
It's gonna be real awkward.
Yo, there was this one white woman who was surprised she got maced. She was like, and then they maced her. I couldn't believe it. I was like, bitch, she was running into the cat.
Wow. Wow.
Bro, that's how heavy that Kool-Aid of white supremacy is, bro.
That joint must be good.
Oh, bro, it's good as fuck.
Yo,
They finally shut Trump's Twitter down today.
good.
What?
All it took was 4 years. So
and a literal insurgency storming the Capitol.
So basically, he was gonna lose it anyway in 2 weeks, but Twitter was like, "Nah, we got y'all this 2 weeks. Just hold on." What about the other 4 years, you sons of bitches? He's like, nah, he got 2 weeks to have the account anyway. And now Twitter like, we go ahead and shut this thing down for y'all.
Honestly,
don't say we never do nothing for you.
So real question is, where do these other senators that have supported Trump all this way, what did they do now? Like what's Ted Cruz's next move? What's Gorham's next move? What's Mitch's next move? You know, because
Trump like that.
We all gonna act like they didn't do nothing wrong.
What?
They all gonna backpedal from this shit, bro. Like
white Nisha.
You see the Family Guy episodes, but they just slowly back.
No, that's it. That's literally it. No, that's everybody thinking that's not this them. That's the white coworker that voted for this motherfucker. That's everybody who wants to silently just fall back into the cut.
Like
they can fall back.
Nah. Like we need to at least like bring their head to the piss that they had on the carpet. Man, man.
No, we're not going to do that. If that's the case, we would need dog. This is how crazy we are. I genuinely don't think they're going to arrest him when he leaves office.
Of course not.
And if they don't arrest him when he leaves office, then he still has a voice. And if he has a voice, he still has power.
Right.
That's all he needs. He doesn't need Twitter. He just needs access to people. He got a fucking email list, nigga. He can do what the fuck he wants to do. Like
email list.
That's what he already has an email list with these MAGA supporters. They bought a hat. He sent the email to him. Come in Wisconsin and protest. So it's like
$80,000 baseball.
If you don't take away his ability to access people by locking him away for the crimes he's committed, then you're just going to let a demagogue exist in America who has a fervent following.
Yo, and you're not gonna do shit to him, bro. He's part of the club, man. What president they ever arrested, dog? Like ever? Where's the precedent for that? Ain't.
And Nixon skated like Clinton,
Nixon
like
skated.
Nixon.
All Clinton did was get his dick sucked.
Right, Clinton ain't do much wrong.
No. You know what I'm saying? Well, now
like today's in the comparison,
it was a Me Too thing. He technically abuses power.
Like
we supposed to. That's how we supposed to clean it up. No, this last episode we was wilding.
Man, I said what I said, dog. I said it with my chest.
Look,
I was the worst one. I was just talking like it don't go online. Like I was really just chilling and talking with the niggas.
I be really trying to save y'all niggas, but y'all just
y'all
know what you do.
I said what I had said, and I had said it with my chest.
Okay.
It was just we didn't soften anything we were talking about. We were just being direct with what we were saying. Kind of what the conversation in itself was about. I mean, I'm gonna release it, but yeah, we was wild. But anyway, I liked it though. It was good content. But yeah, bro. So I don't know, man. It's just like, bro, how can you really ask niggas to like still fuck with America, bro? When we see how y'all was treating people protesting, a man with a knee on his neck for 8 minutes for tear gas, rubber bullets, you did all that shit. These niggas broke up in the Capitol, bro.
But they in Nancy Pelosi's office, like it's
feet up, left a note with her, left her a note.
We got a milk, bitch.
Not good.
You had a milk, shorty.
Nigga stole a podium, was running through the hallway with the Drake. Nigga was sitting at the seat of the Senate floor where the head of the house sits. Nigga, like, MAGA had a MAGA.
Bro, I was at the Lincoln Memorial in DC like a couple weekends ago, and I felt itchy. My friend was like, "Oh yeah, you can just come here anytime. It's like it's open to the public." I'm like, "You sure niggas can just be here? It's dark. You know, it's the weekend." these people is in the Capitol Hall, like,
hey, breezy.
I got a sandwich or something, bro.
Breezy.
Where Jeffrey the Butler at?
I feel you, bro.
It's crazy, dog.
At the end of the day, you know what? I'm just jealous. I'm jealous that these white men and women.
They got to do
Felt
this.
so free. That you shot, you getting mace breaking into a government facility. That's how much privilege you rode up to the building with, yeah. He was that dripped in it. Of course, we can't. How am I on the street yelling with a sign talking about my life matter? How's that going to register with you when you think you can walk into a federal building and not get arrested, and you don't get arrested? Like, how's my sign on the street talking about my life? How is a nigga taking a knee on the field even fucking with you? Like, this is what's crazy to me, bro. It's like, you know, it's like, remember Attack on Titan, right? When they said that the Titans don't even need to eat humans to live. You know what I'm saying?
Choose to.
They just are programmed to. And I'm like, nigga, y'all don't even need to hate on no. Joe Biden got y'all. This is y'all champion office right now.
Joe Biden is Republican light.
Oh, segregation is Joe. Like, come on. Bro, technically us voting for Joe Biden was an olive branch to them. That's the whole reason they put him in there. They told us this was the guy who he can speak to these rural people. I'm like, nigga.
I hired you for it, nigga. I was watching a video where this dude literally said out his mouth, Joe Biden was like, I will never do anything. This is verbatim. I will never do anything to embarrass my fellow Republicans. I'm like, nigga, that's not what I gave you the ball to do, son.
It isn't, but technically it's like, this is the thing about it. I voted for Hillary because, and this may sound weird, but honest to God's truth, you don't want angry middle class working white demographic fervently in this country, because we've seen the history and what that can equate to for our people when we doing well. Our success will always be hindered by their anger, I don't know, I guess jealousy at the fact that we thriving despite all the bullshit, right? So they don't even have to deal with all the bullshit, and they can't thrive, so they get mad and they look at and they scapegoat minority groups. I understand that, right? This is my thing about it, though. It's like, y'all scapegoat, y'all fearmonger, y'all do all these things, but at the end of the day, I have to reconcile the fact that Kyle Rittenhouse could walk by the cops, having just shot 2 people and killed 1, with the joint fully loaded, wave at these niggas, and get thrown a bottle of water because he thirsty.
Niggas got to drink some. Terrorists need water too. All lives
So
matter.
that's what I'm saying, man. How can they ask us to still really fuck with this joint? Like, it's like, you're telling me to live in the fact of that this is a dual society. Like,
but Joel, you already know the answer though.
Yeah.
Like we already know the answer. If there's recourse, we know that, okay, they understand. That's the olive branch. Not making things better for us, but the fact that punishment is being administered. That's the only thing that we're looking for right now. Because if nothing happens,
ain't gonna happen. Anybody getting punished?
Well, that's like I'm saying, we already know the answer.
So this is my thing.
The only olive branch.
But this is my point, right? Some can say that the situation's never changed, but I understand that you have to have a certain level of cognitive ability to understand that we've been in this bullshit for 4 years and this is an escalating situation. That's why I get mad at the media, because they're supposed to be the people who inform the public, right? And you guys do a shitty job. You don't inform people of shit. You control emotions instead of informing people so they can have informed control over those emotions. Like, that's not, so, you know, that's why I hate the media so much. But my whole point is, like, if you are like someone who's more, I don't want to say simple minded, but if you're someone who's like really living in the facade of, oh my God, we came together and got Joe Biden out of office, the future progressives, everything's gonna be better, right? If you really were someone living in that lemonade, right? You still are drinking it to that degree. Black Lives Matter needs to happen. All these things, but you're still at that level where you're like, man, Joe's in there, we can get back. Do you think Normals was coming back in January 20th, right? You're one of these people. Now that you've seen this level of fuckery, you can't delete these out your brain. This is not someone's innuendo or conspiracy theorist. No, we got photos, niggas wearing them in that joint today. Like, we know, right? We know they went home. We didn't see unmarked vans grabbing niggas and throwing them in like we did all summer for people protesting about black people dying. We didn't see a military armed defense at the freaking Capitol building when protesters were out there all summer. You saw that shit every day. We were there, Lou. We saw our military. We saw all that shit, right? So for me, I'm like, they've been protesting in Washington, D.C. The other night in D.C., there was a fight with police officers and MAGA people.
Yep.
And you didn't even have enough. You didn't even have security heightened enough to prevent the cops moved the guards for these niggas. So, bro, what I'm saying is that point blank, 100% in your face now. How do you think that's not going to shift the perspective on the other side? Some black people are going to be like, fuck it, to a level that they didn't say fuck it before, bro. Because the awareness of that level of a double standard over you like that, when you become conscious of it, it fucks with you. It really does. Like, you can become conscious of it in different ways, but when you really become fully aware of that shit, like James Baldwin said, it lights an anger in you that everybody don't know how to control.
Yeah. The funniest whole thing about this situation, besides a nigga putting his feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk, was that, like, I think, like, the mayor of DC, Mrs. Bowser, called up the Department of Defense or whatever and was like, yo, son, can we get the National Guard out here? And the Department of Defense was like, nah, sorry, you can't do that right now. We can't book. Like, they refused her request to have the National Guard come to DC and protect the nation's capital. I was like, y'all really ain't shit, man. I'm going to take a nap because there's too much. That was funny to me.
But they gassed the protesters so Trump would do a photo op with the Bible.
Yep.
Like I said, man, it is what it is. Like, it's just wild. Like I said, man, it's the reporting on it is 2021. It's like,
welcome, nigga.
These fools think my brother was the true villain.
2020.
2021 is like, nigga, I'm the final boss, nigga.
The wild anime opening where it's like, wasn't that great, Big Brother?
Because we gotta realize, bro. Technically, the us calling a bad year really didn't start popping off till 2016. Like, this whole thing where we take a year and encapsulate it as the entity that's out to get us, like that sort of buzz online and that sort of,
I'll give that to you.
Yeah, that sort of conscious thinking of, or at least that it entered the zeitgeist on social media that way. So it's starting to become a thing. Like, Netflix did a whole thing on 2020 just now. They did a whole piece on the year, right?
Death of 2020.
Yeah. So now I'm looking at it, I'm like, technically 2016 was the first year I remember us doing that. Fuck 2016. Like, Prince had died. I think Gene Wilder, like, it was just Al Rickman, Professor Snape, like, it was just a shitty year. I think in 2016, right? And it was wild, but it had like all these moments. Trump won, like, what I'm saying, like, he ran for president the most that year. Like, it was just a crazy year. Niggas was like 2016, and then 2017 came. Niggas was like, yo, man, 2017 was horrible, man. You got to raise the race riot, like all them riots,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
In 2016, we also had the Native American protest for the DAPL oil pipeline.
DAPL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that joint was going down. Police was out there wilding against them, doing whatever they had to do to protect that oil line. But the Capitol building now, we gonna get Capitol building. These oil fields, though, nigga. We gotta protect this money now.
That oil.
Oil. Yeah, nigga. Oh man, that liquid gold, black gold, baby. But I did a 2018 K, you know, Nip. No, that was 2019. But it's like,
was
that 2018, 2018?
Nip definitely died 2019, but I don't remember nothing about 2018 though.
Nah, I do. 2018 was some shit too. I'm pretty sure it was some shit.
I mean, probably, but it's all blurred to me.
But in 2019, we know, of course, was just some epic fuckery. Nip, everything. And
epic fuckery.
Yeah, it was just a fucking year, 20. And in 2020, of course, you know, record stealing, but I said 2021 is like, look, nigga, I'm gonna put Dre in the hospital. Off the aneurysm.
He's doing much better now, he says. So
thank goodness, thank God, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because that's not an easy
it's
thing
only
to come
6
back
days,
from either.
We're gonna launch a broke man's coup at the Capitol. First of all the niggas with the guns got arrested. That's what you got. Before they got there, all the ones who had the big plans to do the big things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they caught a motherfucker with 300 rounds of ammunition and shit.
Keep that motherfucker locked up. Give him 20 years. Because what were you planning on doing with that, sir?
Well, you know, I like to go bird watching, and I don't feel safe unless I have a trunk full of guns.
These bullets are actually seeds for my birds that I like to feed.
Really? That's I've never known any birds to eat this bullshit. But you know what? Continue.
That's exactly what the officer was.
Carry on.
I like the cut of this man's jib. What man wouldn't feel safe leaving the house without 300 rounds of weapons?
I don't step out without at least 250.
Exactly.
That's just me.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, look, but hey, like I said, I just need motherfuckers to be punished. And if there's no
Trump ain't going to jail, they ain't going to jail.
If Trump ain't going to jail, no. I need them to say, you know what, this is
Ilhan Omar, she's drafting up impeachment articles again right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
there's an article 25 of the Constitution. They get that nigga out of there if they want to. Pence just got to agree to it.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Georgia is blue now.
Oh yeah. That you know, great. Thank you for Georgia showing up. Kentucky couldn't get it done, but Georgia, you came through. You did what you're supposed to do. Ossoff, Warnock, Stacey Abrams. You know,
absolutely.
Pick up yourself.
If she become governor, is Georgia popping? Is Stacey becoming governor? Because think about it. The senators is popping. The mayor popping in Atlanta. And then you got the governor become Stacey Abrams. Nigga, we might have to make that move, nigga.
Like, hey, what did I say? It's the Black Council. Give us an entire state.
It's in Georgia. Yeah.
I remember y'all saying Georgia, but I don't like this. I don't like these rising water levels, nigga. I still say Montana. Y'all niggas wasn't down with Montana. But I was like, look,
the more time
it's right there with Canada too.
I'm kind of with you, bro. I'm like, Montana might give us like a state that ain't got shit in it, like Nebraska.
Is it cold there though?
You gotta go out of your way to go to Montana.
It is cold.
If it's cold in Montana, it might be a problem. But if it's got seasons, we can rock with
damn
seasons.
Cold. It's right next to Canada. Like maybe like southern Montana probably got seasons, but northern Montana, that shit probably cold.
Hold on. Was it Montana I said?
You said some state like way out there in the west that nobody.
Look, as soon as you start passing Colorado, you're gonna have snow. Like it's gonna be more snow than not.
Is it west of Chicago? Like Illinois?
Yeah, it's gonna be cold as fucking Montana.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
But Chicago, black folks rocking in Chicago.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's
barely though.
Right.
I'm just saying.
It's different.
I think that might be them extreme seasons don't do good for the niggas, young.
No, they don't.
They go from like
They got
extremely
extreme
hot to
cold,
extremely cold. Them
and then
niggas start
extreme,
wilding.
right? Like,
Exactly.
how you gonna be humid one day and then snow the next? Like that.
It's called
Nah, fuck with
Virginia.
you. That fucks with you. Nah. That, like the way Chicago be hot then cold.
Bro, we just had 3 seasons.
I think we might be sleeping on Montana though.
I mean, we might be.
Look, I'm kind of with you, bro.
You know what? New Mexico.
Mexico hot as a motherfucker.
But it's that dry heat. That's different though.
Okay.
We know we ain't getting Texas.
Oh no, we that's the last bastion. What you talking about?
Let's keep it 100,
man.
Yeah. Unless we could take Houston and make it its own state, and then have Beyonce be the mayor.
Oh, just take half of Texas.
Like just Houston. Just give us Houston, bro.
Nah,
we
man.
can rock with Houston.
Houston's gonna be our.
I don't know. I don't want to be surrounded like that.
Right, like, and plus Houston right on the water too. Houston was flooded.
Yeah, you're right. That water level shit. That's what I'm saying. All these I just want some shit that's gonna last, nigga.
Okay, look, Montana might be it because look, what can you do in the wintertime? You can layer, right? You put on more clothes. What do niggas like to do?
Oh,
shit. Dress, flex, drip.
Hey, yeah.
You know what?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We needed 2 months of sun though.
This is gonna sound left field. Ohio. White people already don't want it. All right, and we know we always make whatever we're at is popping. Chappelle's there. LeBron, he got all his infrastructure there. What do you call it? You got Cincinnati. You also got
Akron, a piece of shit, ain't it?
Akron, but it's a black.
You just hype.
It's a black central, like
yeah, it's 40 degrees right now. That's about the same as VA.
Yeah,
where?
right.
Montana or Ohio?
Montana.
Ohio.
Billings, Montana.
Right
Montana.
But where is that in Billings? Is that like near the border or further inland?
We don't gotta live near the border.
Well, I'm going to Montana.
Montana?
There's only like 13 million niggas in this country, huh?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll meet y'all in Montana. I'm gonna start building my house.
Wisconsin.
You know what?
Wisconsin.
Wyoming, yeah.
Where that at?
10th largest state by. It's the 10th largest state by area.
It's flat.
It is also the least populous and least densely populated state. That's why Kanye went there.
Ain't nobody there.
What was that? Say that state name
Wyoming.
Again?
Wyoming.
I be forgetting. It's like 15, 12 states. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Still a state? Honestly, if the water levels weren't rising like that, Louisiana would have been a really good purchase too.
Man, hell no, I ain't going to Louisiana.
You know what? Minnesota, yeah.
Cool, man.
Look, man, that's
get cold in Minnesota too, though.
Cold as Minnesota. Cold as man. Come on, son. Yachty made a whole song about this.
Who?
Yachty. Low boat.
I ain't got no little boat. I got a big boat.
Well, Yachty tried to put y'all on.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think it's got to be New Mexico. New Mexico or Indiana.
It's a slow news day.
We just looking at states.
Like
I'm real looking, nigga. It's not a slow
that
news
went on
day.
today.
There's only one thing to talk about.
Right.
We talked about the win in Georgia. Great job, all the people down there.
Kim and Kanye getting divorced.
Prayers up for Kanye.
Are they?
Prayers up for Drake. I'm just at this point. I hope they do. Just because I want a conclusion to this headline that seems to run like twice a year.
Yeah.
So I just want a conclusion to this headline. Let it be a true headline. Because these niggas been getting divorced for the past 6 years. They've been getting divorced for the past 4 years. So, and all I've seen is new babies. So every time some divorce news breaks, she be pregnant again. So I guess Kanye beat the joint up. Let's get itself another 9 months.
Right,
well, she ain't gonna leave me with the baby in there. she ain't gonna leave me with the baby in there. And while she pregnant, I'll make another 10 mil. She remind her why she got me around.
apparently this is the last season of their show, so I kind of feel like this is BS, you know, just to get the ratings up.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's not even gonna help.
But
they said go through it. That ain't get the ratings up. Kanye going through a divorce. Kim going through a divorce with Kanye.
We get another My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2. Like, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, man.
In fact, that nigga went to the cold, and his albums have been a little iffy. But when he was in Hawaii, that nigga was balling every day.
Yeah, we need Kanye single again. Real talk.
Had a smile on his face.
Kanye. Yeah, we need a divorced Kanye. Kim keep the kids.
Damn.
This nigga be able to roam, do his. He's still gonna be a good dad, I think. But I'm just saying, she'll maintain custody because she got a fortune. You know, lawyer gonna get this nigga. He be on stage spazzing once a month. They ain't gonna do nothing for this nigga. So she definitely gonna keep the kids. That's an easy one. That's an easy win with Ye. Even though he don't got a criminal record, that's still an easy win with him. Ain't that crazy? But
that's what I'm saying, like
black men in America.
Like we be bashing Kanye, but like he ain't never like beat no woman. Like
that's what I'm saying. Look, all Kanye ever did was express his point of view.
Right.
And as you know, like Dave Chappelle said during Kitchens of Mars Grammy, is black. It doesn't scare to being an honest black man in America. The only thing scary to be an honest black man in America is being an honest black man in America. And you know that's Kanye. He ain't never lied to you. Yeah? You might not agree with half the shit that came out of his mouth. God, he never lied.
More than half.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
That's stupid, man.
It's wild though.
I do want that divorce to go through. I just want some more fire music.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I just need Jay-Z to fuck with him again. That's it.
Yeah, that would do my heart some good.
So what's happening in y'all personal lives?
Y'all get that stimulus yet?
Nope.
Oh yeah. How y'all blow that? What y'all
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it like January 1st.
I ain't get mine yet.
Yeah, not yet. But I know what I'm about to spend mine on though.
I didn't file my taxes for 2019. That's probably why.
Facts.
That's
yeah.
They said
you file yours either, Walt?
Nah. But it's all right though. I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. I was missing one of my W-2s and I realized that it got sent to one of my old addresses.
I had my W-2s. I just didn't do that shit.
I tried to do that shit the other day and I was just like, and that's when I figured out, about my W-2.
Well, look, I should still get the 600 because I still paid the taxes, nigga. So,
right.
It's just something about like people who didn't pay taxes and like I don't know if it was 2019 or 2020. Like they not gonna get theirs until
it's probably 2019.
Yeah, we probably gonna be late.
Taxes.
I still gonna get it. It just probably be like I'll probably get it like later this year.
But speaking of stimmies, bro, I need the first thing that Joe Biden does when he get in office. I need him to pass that 2K. No, man. Yeah, that too, but I need him to pass these 2K checks, bro. I think
2K, student loans.
And,
honestly,
lock that nigga Trump up. That's all I need from that nigga.
That third one ain't happening.
Nah, man. Look, we need
raise the minimum wage. I've been hearing a lot about that too.
Look, we can
15 an hour nationwide.
We can do that, but the three things that we really need right now, if you really want to save this country, because we are sliding down this capitalist hill head first into fire knives. Like it's not going to be good for us. Nah, but if you give us that 2K, you say if you had student loans from January 1st, 2000 to now, they are, eliminated. If you finish paying within this time period, it's just a benefit for your taxes as opposed to just being completely deleted. Like just a kickback is some way. And you lock that nigga Trump up. That's it. That's all.
Raise the minimum.
Sounds like you want a freedom dividend, Walt.
You're damn right. I want a freedom dividend because
that's what Andrew Yang was running on. Universal basic income.
Look,
that's how you keep capitalism in check. You make it write you a check.
I love that. Give me some money. That's all we want. We want money right now. That's what everybody been clamoring for.
Yeah, we want it all the time. Like, stop. No, like people be like, "What are you gonna do if you have free money? Try to get more money, nigga, like everybody else." What the fuck?
Pay my bills.
Act like niggas gonna take $1,200 a month and just be chilling. I'm like, nigga, no, this is just gonna get everybody. I don't think I know one person who ain't gonna try to make that into more money. Even if it's playing lottery or some dumb shit, they will always try to make it into more money.
Right.
People always try to make it into more money, bro. They're just going to do something to make more money. Yeah.
They're going to live off of 2K a month.
You're going to see more people investing back into their communities because they can actually afford it. Like,
that's a thought I had this week. I honestly, I have no qualms with anyone as long as if they don't try to live their life oppressing other people. I don't care what people do, I don't care what people live. I really don't care. Like, people can express themselves however they want to, sexually, whatever. I don't care. But I have a problem with you at the core of my soul if you think trickle-down economics is a thing. I can't forgive you. Like, I'm serious. Everything. I really don't care if you ain't hurting nobody or oppressing nobody. Live your life. I don't care. But if you believe in trickle-down economics, we gotta talk, bro. Like, I can't let you, like, you are below me as a human being. I'm willing to 100% concede this point.
Joe, hold on. You telling me
you believe in the dumbest thing in the world?
You ain't down with TDE? That was a real one.
That was a 3. That was a 3 right there. That was a 3. Yeah.
That was a real one.
Go backboard, bro. Oh, because that came out of nowhere, but wow, that was
I
good.
get it. I thought about it. Took me a second. It took
good.
If it takes you that long to cook, you right. Well, that's a 3. It took me too long to cook that one, Lou. It took me. It's like, is Kendrick dropping? I was like, did he just get it? Because Lou was just looking at his phone. I was like, is Kendrick dropping? That's why he talking about TD. Oh, this nigga making a bad joke. My brain went through all that shit in that one moment, nigga. I was like, yo, did this nigga Kendrick just announce the album at the day these crackers went crazy? That's what I need to see. Just a Cole and Kendrick album collab right now. This got nothing but the most revolutionary, put your fist up, fuck the system bars you ever heard, nigga. Some shit to make white people make some shit to make black people want to just riot.
But we not though.
No, we not. Because we get shot.
For real.
Yeah. Yo, so that'd be great if like niggas had, what is that joint? Remember the Key and Peele had the white suit, whatever? It's like niggas out there. What if we was just out there like an angry mob, right? And then we was protesting and we told all the cops, look over there. They all turned. We hit a button and turned, like everybody had the white costume. And they said, where'd all those niggas go? We was like, we don't know, but let us through, guys. We just start walking past the barrier and shit, nigga. Oh, and then we get to the other side of the barrier, and then we hit the button back, and then the cops are like, "Oh shucks, you tricked us." Start fighting. Yo, Attorney Benjamin Crump was like, "If it was black people today, there would have been a drone strike on U.S. soil." Nigga. And he not lying.
Oh God, son. Damn.
They would say, sir, but there might be some white people. If anybody's in there with those niggas, they deserve to die too. That's what they would have said. If they haven't evacuated that building yet, then they didn't know what was coming.
Speaking of TDE and Kendrick, yeah, bro. I was watching a video on like artists you need to drop music this year. I would very much like that Kendrick Lamar album.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's
and it's got to be fire. We already know Drake dropping this month, this year. But Kendrick, where you at, bro?
Yeah,
it's good.
You know, I think I got a good 6 months before I don't give a fuck.
No, for real. Like, come June, I'm gonna be like, I'm done with you, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kendrick, you got really a good 6 months, nigga. Before when your shit drop, I'm gonna still listen. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna be excited. But right now, if you hit me right now, I'm like, I would be crazed if Kendrick dropped right now. But that's only a 6 month window, nigga. In 6 months, nigga, I'll get to it when I get to it, dog. Because I don't know what the fuck you thought was so important that you had to wait. I don't know. Look, I love you, dog. I think you're a great voice of this generation, whatever, nigga. But you ain't that important, nigga. Well, I'm gonna wait 2 years on some shit you gotta say, nigga. Like, I don't know how much digestion you need to come out with some shit, nigga. If you ain't have enough stuff.
When Torn can come back, he gonna come back.
That's what I'm saying. I feel that. Like I said, you got 6 months, nigga. I need an announcement or something from you, nigga.
Look, Ronan said, "It's about to be here for a long time."
Yeah, man. New strains and
Hova.
everything.
Right, new shape.
Nigga
What?
got more new strains than the cannabis store, nigga.
Oh shit! You wanted the remix?
The remix, nigga.
Y'all ain't heard that B-side though?
Yeah,
That shit fire.
It's coming too, man. But yeah,
man.
yo.
Other than that, yeah, I'm looking forward to coming to America. Let's just talk about things we looking forward to this year. It's 2021. Because it's 6 days in and motherfuckers already wilding, bro.
It is 6 days in.
Hey.
2022.
This year I'm turning 30, and
stop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like an actual old person now. Like, it's wild.
That's crazy.
But I plan on like doing one of those supercar track days. You know, like you drive a Ferrari or like a Lamborghini or whatever, like on an official racetrack.
That sounds great, dog. I
Yeah,
had plans for my 30th too, Walt, but so I hope we make it, nigga. That's all I gotta say.
Facts. At least we know that it's gonna come from within and not from outside the country. Like,
oh yeah, nigga, what?
Yeah,
Rome fell from within. Come on, son. That's how it always go down.
Yeah, that's true.
You stop giving a fuck about people, bro. Look, dog.
What?
When your birthday?
Is it April?
Yeah, it's in April.
Oh, yours too.
Yeah.
April what?
April 22nd.
I was about to say 29th.
Oh, yo, you got to say, hey, you and my dad got the same birthday, man. I forgot.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, like, yeah, bro, we fucked.
Yeah, man. Look,
hopefully Ossoff and them get in there. But like I said, man, because let's say they get in there and we don't see the $2,000 stimmy. We know this next 4 years about to be bullshit with these niggas too.
I'm about to storm the Capitol building if I don't see $2,000 in my bank.
For real though, they might really have a real problem in their hand if they don't write that $2,000 stimmy joint. Yeah.
Right. Like, who you gonna blame now, Mitch? Nah. Like Kamala got to decide.
I got all this, y'all all in there.
Right.
We done showed up, voted. The juice. We done showed up, voted twice for y'all niggas. Like, come on, son.
Twice.
You asked Georgia to go through that shit 2 times in 2 months. You asked Georgia to go through that bullshit. And they showed up for y'all.
You know what happened with Florida last time.
Yeah. Come on, son. If we get in there and it's April, they talking about, well, we just got to talk about the logistics.
Nah, son. You gonna see me with a rifle.
If that shit ain't, nigga, if that shit ain't passed by January 21st, nigga, your first day in there, like, nigga, I'm serious, nigga. Executive order, send this shit through. We getting everybody we need to get the vote on it. Slap the shit out of Mitch punk ass. Tell him you don't even work here no more, nigga. I know he still work there, but just tell that nigga, get the fuck out. You ain't a majority no more, nigga. With your old dusty ass.
I can see Joe doing some shit like that too. All right, y'all. You guys get up, stand up. I'm tired.
Man can't even stay awake through a whole speech, man.
Look, Joe be in your face pointing with his finger.
Oh man, Joe.
Right.
Yeah, I need that 2K. I need that 2K strike, bro.
Look,
on some real shit.
Yeah. All he got to say is, "Look, I hope everybody like basketball because you're getting 2K."
Hey,
that's all he got to say, and they just walk away.
He getting another 4 years. Niggas voting for him right now.
Look, I'm serious though, like 2K, but you need to do everything, bro, because you need right now. People need to understand we are in a recession, depression. It's everything is fucked right now. Yeah. The only reason it don't look like it's fucked right now is because we have enough of the surface existed. You know what I'm saying? Right. Netflix still got shows dropping. Basketball's kind of being played in the back. We got enough of the distraction shit still here.
College
to fuck with
sports you. are
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So there's still enough of the flashing lights to keep you happy. Dancing clowns in boxes and stuff.
360 entertainment is around.
This is not a large majority of the country. These foreclosures and these situations, and businesses that were lost last year, and unemployment ran out end of like November or some shit. Like, it's been crazy out here for a ton of people right now. And Joe, you just really need to be the nigga who give away nothing. Your first week of office, you should be giving shit out, nigga. Like, No student loan debt. Here you go, niggas. Like you just should be giving shit out to people.
like it's not that
ease the minds because you need to ease these crackers' minds too. That's what I was saying before.
That's the thing.
That's what I was going to say before, honestly. I kind of got sidetracked, but that's my whole point was at some point you must concede that when I voted for Hillary, I said, no, she going to keep these white people happy. Because when they happy, they don't be killing us.
Rich white
They just be living their life. Right?
My hand washes the other.
Exactly. So, and my point is like, I know Hillary wasn't going to change our lives for the better. Like, neither is Joe, unless we put a gun to his head. But for my point is,
we know that's not happening.
Exactly.
Probably
so,
should though.
You know, I mean, Kamala got 3 good head rolls for this 4 years. This nigga's running shit. She got 3 good black woman head rolls to correct some shit. After that 3rd one, Joe gonna be like, I ain't listening to this bitch no more. But I know she got at least a good 3. He gonna say some crazy shit. She be like, Joe, like she got 3 of those. 3 moments where she could say the culture by doing them head rolls, nigga.
Right.
But after that, it's over. Yeah, probably, bro, once a year. Because, 4th year, he back in dream selling. So she probably can't use the 3 head rolls till his last year where he need to get reelected. Which is sad, but that's what it is, man. I'm like I said, nigga, we seen the clear double standard. Niggas just went home after storming the
Good game.
We lost one, but it's all part of the game.
Oh, good war.
But the fact is, a lot of the motherfuckers went home after Charlottesville.
Yeah. So
it's some bullshit.
I just need that 2K check, bro. I need all my homies to get that 2K check.
If we get the 2K check,
what you investing in? Oh,
myself,
4X.
Nigga.
Okay, I see you.
I'm investing in. I'm investing in Joel's debt relief plan, nigga. It needs all the funds it could get right now, nigga.
Honestly, I believe that every black person should have a website with the support button on the UnitedNegroFund.com. UnitedNegroFund.org / whatever your name is. /
Yo. What you want? Every nigga just got an account. That's what it is. You just know a nigga going through some shit and find him on the site. Right, I see that nigga Lou early. He had some dirt on this nigga. He's like, he going through some shit. Let me send that nigga 5 real quick.
Right. He really goes through it. Right.
United Negro Fund / Lewis.
Oh, right, that's it. That's what we need.
That's funny.
That's what we need. And then like you be scrolling on your email, then you see you have a donation. Like, oh shit, you forgot about this shit.
Yo, man, we need to make an app. We're gonna make an app called Lend a Nigga 5, yeah.
Let me hold 5.
Let me hold 5. That's what we call that. Let me hold 5. And nigga, like, look,
for every $5 you give, you get.
Son.
So ain't shit changing in your account.
We need like a shared banking system amongst black people. Where we all pay like $1 into it a month.
That's it.
10 mil right there, off the rip.
That's what I'm saying. We all pay $1 into it, and then you let people who need to take the loans out take the loans out.
Right.
But we all pay $1 regardless, even though we don't take loans out. We just always pay $1. Right. Some money you might need 100 from it. You might need 200. You can always apply and get it, but it's only for the people who need it. You know what I'm saying?
United Negro Fund / Joel Morris, bro.
That's it.
Yeah. Walker made a good point. That's the name of this episode, nigga.
Yeah,
United Negro College Fund / helping nigga. / helping nigga. That's what we go. That's what we gonna name the episode. / helping nigga. Yeah.
It's gonna be a URL.
That's it. That's all we did.
Ooh,
y'all want to talk about Drake's haircut?
Was that real? That curly shit?
Yeah, I don't
know,
bro.
Bro, you know what I thought about when I thought about it?
What?
You know what he's about to hit us with?
Some bullshit.
Some Donnie and Marie Osmond?
No. He's going Justin Timberlake, Man in the Woods on us.
Oh, he going back to his
roots?
Drake,
roots.
think about this. Drake has never tapped into
his white side.
Yes.
What does that mean though? Because his
he's
white
going
side is
full pop, baby. Certified lover boy.
Full
Watch.
Degrassi.
Watch.
I can see that.
I
No,
totally
I
can see that shit. That's the only thing he has left to give us. He ain't gave us nothing but this smooth talking nigga this whole time. I'm very interested to see full blown pop mode Drake. Like he not even giving a fuck about hip hop no more. Full
no
pop
bars.
mode Drake.
Just
you might have a couple
pop.
just because hip hop is pop now and rap is pop, but it's gonna be like 21 Pilots type of bars. You know what I'm saying? Where rap, it's technically rap, but it's like Mike Shinoda with Linkin Park. Yeah, you know.
So we're gonna get more one dance and controller like songs we can sing along to.
He's going full pop.
Happens to be
He has to fully invest in it though. That's what that haircut.
That title alone mixed with that haircut, I don't know if it's real or not.
Certified Lovely Boy.
Yep.
I'm like, it's about to be an R&B pop album. Some Justin Bieber
He
shit.
really has no choice, man, because he is not trying to drop with Kendrick and Cole on that hip hop shit this year. So when these niggas albums outsell these niggas, they're gonna be like, Drake gonna be like, well, I made a pop album. I was really in that fear this year. I wasn't really in that field this year. I'm just okay, nigga. But that's what it's gonna be. Because Drake joint's gonna always sell Drake numbers. Drake always do Drake numbers, but we talking about that hip hop chart, nigga. Drake shit. He said, I'm not even gonna be on that chart this year. He's like, Tyler, how dare you put me under Urban?
Dirty Negroes.
Like funny enough as that is, like Tyler has the cachet to do that. Drake does not.
What, to go fully in the direction of pop or what?
Well, not like to say like, oh well, I mean, we thought you were a rapper, so we kind of put you in the rap category. Like, whereas Tyler is like, Tyler, you've done a lot of weird shit. Like,
yeah,
you made the Grinch album.
Weirdo rapper.
Like,
yeah. I mean, Tyler's done a lot of stuff to try to keep himself out of a box. Clearly,
right.
And matter of fact, that nigga's been running from boxes.
Right.
So,
but then Drake over here, so
this nigga Lou ain't shit. But nah, man, I'm just saying, like, for instance, it's like I think he might be copying Tyler because Tyler went full pop with his Igor joint.
Yeah.
So I think Drake is, you know why? You know why Drake's copying Tyler? Remember Tyler's fans booed that nigga?
Yeah. I'm gonna make you
That's when he decided, bro. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, that's when he decided.
That nigga's evil.
Yeah, bro. I don't think Drake don't like it when he can't steal your fans, nigga. That had to sit evil in his spirit. Drake has never not showed up at somebody's shows and had the audience singing word for word, whatever song he put on. Like, I seen him pop up at J.Cole shows. Kendrick never had him out, of course, for obvious reasons. But I've seen him pop up as a guest on people's shows, and niggas know Drake songs like harder than they know the main act joints that be there sometimes. You know, exactly. So I think when he popped up as Tyler's guest, the niggas was not fucking with that nigga at all. I just think like Tyler's moves are worthy of being mimicked on Drake's level.
Yeah,
that is a bold statement.
Is that unique?
Well, I think just Tyler's shown the range with his last 3 albums. He's shown the full range of his capabilities as a music creator. I think from what is it? Scum Flower Boy joint to Igor. And I don't know what was before that, but I think it was like more heavy into his rap bag.
It's Wolf, I believe.
Yeah, Wolf. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's like but yeah, I think Tyler makes really great music, man.
I don't listen to a lot of Tyler, but I like him as a personality because
of course. No, 100%. That's why I fuck with Tyler too as a person. But Flower Boy was an incredible project. Everybody read with the headlines from it, a couple of quotes here and there, but the music itself was it was incredible for me. That's his best project, hands down. It's better than Igor to me. But yeah, Drake's going full pop. You know, he ain't gonna give. He's not gonna have no bars. And you know what? It's kind of real because he's also kind of copying Gambino. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know how shocked I was when I didn't hear not one verse on that one
Awaken
joint.
My Love.
Yeah, nigga, I was fucked up, bro. I was like, come on, Bino. Not one verse, nigga. Not even like a slow, melodic. He just be talking sometimes, but he rapping sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't do none of that shit, nigga. I was like, yo, this nigga really fucking with niggas, Jack.
Right.
I should have seen it coming because I've noticed that with rappers, like their best projects to me be like bar heavy, gritty shit. Like, for example, if you're reading this, Drake's best project to me. He talking big shit on there. Then the very next thing after that is Views, which is 20 songs, and half of that shit is bull. The other half is like pop shit. And then like Childish Gambino, after he dropped Because the Internet, which had bars on some song, he had the Kawhi mixtape, and the Stone Mountain mixtape was horde. I mean, like bars. And then he comes out with Awaken My Love, and I was like, dang, so you really not even like not one bar? Like, I can't get 2 bars. Please, can I have some bars?
But it's a completely artistic transition. But then it's like, but then you come back with This Is America. Dang, is Drake trying to use this certified lover boy to make his conscious rapper pivot afterwards?
Okay. All right. This has been the TWEOM podcast.
I'm just saying, nigga, this might wait. This might be. Let me put my hot take out there. Drake is going to do a full pivot with Certified Lover Boy to pop, i.e. Gambino, Awaken My Love. But then he's going to come back with This Is America.
That's not backwards, though. Why not?
It's not.
No, I'm saying, like, why not put the conscious, at least just one song, like one conscious song out right now because it feel right. And then just do a flip on us, and then the rest of Certified Lover Boy is just some pop shit.
Because Drake this is why I realized why I don't fuck with Drake a long time ago. This is
a statement he makes every episode, dog.
I know. But he's not willing to potentially sacrifice a listener he's curated through one thing. Meaning, I think he wants to milk his pop fans as much as possible, and Certified Lover Boy is his way to do that. It may be very track heavy. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 19 to 20. The reason I feel that way is because I think he's just going to douse it with as much pop sounds as he can, to the point where we're pretty much going to be probably washed out with this album and sick of Drake doing this type of music. We're going to be fiending for that bar heavy Drake. Whereas right now, he can't do it this year because the other two who know this bag are going to do it. Kendrick and Cole going to do it this year. It's not like racism's going away, nigga. So he doesn't have to time it around like a moment. He doesn't have to time it around us being woke, nigga. Trust me, I think we'll be awake all year and beyond. Well, most of us. But I just think for him, it's like I'm looking at it more like, yo, I don't want to lose, because you lose fans when you do conscious music. It just happens. It really does. It's not a conscious song, but conscious music. When you really go in and you really reveal things about yourself and how you see the world.
Take like a little break.
For what?
I'm sorry. Can we take a little break? I gotta check on something real quick.
Yeah, do what you gotta do. How long we talking?
Yeah. Do you, bro?
Yeah. How long we talking?
It's only gonna be like 5 minutes.
All right. Cool.
Like 3 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Do what you gotta do, bro.
But yeah. Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but as soon as you said pop album, I'm like, and for real, there was an interview or like a clip with 40 where he was talking about, like, somebody asked him like, why Drake do such long albums, and then he was like, basically because people expect different Drakes. You know what I'm saying? There's like Caribbean Drake, there's like Roadman Drake with the UK raps, there's like pop star Drake, and there's like rappity rap Drake. So that's why his track list be so long, because he's trying to appease everybody. But I could see him just giving us like 15, 20. Oh my God, I don't want 20 tracks. But I
think it's gonna be 15 and a one Drake though. That's why he says certified lover boy, like stamp it and put nothing but that type of music on here, you know. And I think it's kind of like I understand it because like I get what 40's saying, like, but that's kind of what I don't like about Drake is the fact of you do try to appease everybody, and sometimes as an artist, nigga, how do you feel, nigga? Like, what is a good album to you? Like, what are your songs that you want to put on? If you just like barring shit up, nigga, because you really a rap nigga at heart, then just give me a Pusha barred up 6-piece. Where I'm like, you know, like with Daytona, just give me a quick 7 joint with none but you just barring shit up, nigga. Like, I'm cool with a 7-song Drake project.
I would very much like like 7 songs.
For 7 songs, because it's like because it's not you trying to get.
That's a good EP.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, but it's like he tries it in micro doses. Like, he'll hit you with the freestyles, you know, the Chicago freestyle and this and that, and he's really just trying to exactly. He really just tries to keep his foot in that fan base that does on some levels fuck with his bars, you know. Because he realizes the more lucrative thing is always going to be in the club and the music that like you said, women be the tastemakers for the shit we making. So he makes music for women. Women love Drake, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like, I think Certified Lover Boy is literally him saying, nigga, this is for all the women who fuck with me on this Lover Boy shit. They put me on when they want to get in the mood. Like, you know, whereas even the hairstyle and all this shit that you see. But I think the only way you could really kind of do anything out of this is just to come with straight bars, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Certified killer. Like,
nah.
It's
we getting a bunch of Hotline Blings, bro. We getting 20 tracks of Hotline Blings.
No. I'm saying after Certified Lover Boy, his next project. I think you only have, because once you do Certified Lover Boy and you're stamping that side of your Drakeness, now you gotta stamp your bars. And I think the only way you could really bar things up any more than he's already barred shit up is just to go in on a very heavy topics. Like, he has no choice.
But he could do that on this album, just like how we did with Scorpion. Scorpion was essentially like a rap side, and then the B side was more R&B-ish. I'm like, if you're gonna hit us with 20 tracks, man, at least give me 10 tracks of you barring shit up, and then another 10 tracks of you on some Lover Boy pop.
But see, I think this album will be explicit, just the explicit Lover Boy shit. Like, he may have explicit lyrics of sexual acts in these songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be explicit and raunchy, but raunchy on the risky side of like his sexual antics. You know what I'm saying? He may have a song talking about threesome, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I think it's gonna be that level of Drake. I'm not saying it's not gonna be real rawness. I think he has no choice. If he wants a good project, he's got to keep exposing layers. Like, he's got to tell us about that time that threesome went bad or great. You know, he's got to. That's what I'm saying. All Drake
turned into a foursome.
Yeah, you know, and like, he's giving us quick whips and bars about certain things like that. But going in depth, nigga, like, you know, I think that's what he's gonna do with Certified Lover Boy, because that's in the fucking title. Like, nigga, you have no. Like,
that's literally code for a dog. Like,
yeah.
Lover Boy to women is like, I'm a dog, but you still love me.
Exactly. So I think he's gonna be very explicit and raunchy in that level. But I think the only other element that he can get explicit and raunchy about is the macro. You know, I don't want to hear about Drake. When's the last time Drake wasn't let in somewhere because he's black? Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like Logic, nigga. I know he's good. Like, it's like one of these things, man. I just had this thought of like Logic getting into a fancy restaurant, but he can't help but tell people he's black, so they kick him out after he exposes the secret. Yeah, man.
Like, you're very well spoken. What do you do for your career? Well, actually, I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
To see one of us as a rapper. One of us. It's like, yes, a good Anglo-Saxon American red-blooded boy. He's like,
Sean, please escort this bro out of my
African American.
Yeah. Oh, I had a different scenario in my mind. It was like, the waiter came over. It was the only black person in there was the waiter. And Logic was like, man, one of us working here, one of us eating at the table. And he tried to dap him. He tried to dap him up.
You know, that does seem very logic.
That's funny.
And then the nigga that was working in there was on his, I'm not one of you. I have reverse, you know, he was on his local time shit. So then he went to the back and told them, hey, there's a nigga at that table. On his Uncle Ruckus shit. That's the only reason he working there.
I have reverse vitiligo. It's the opposite of what Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Each year I get darker
and blacker.
and blacker.
And then more dark.
But yeah, so that's Drake, Certified Lover Boy shit. And I feel April for Kendrick.
That would be nice. I could wait 3 months.
April for Kendrick.
April's a good month to release music.
April for Kendrick.
I
And probably around
Certified Lover Boy
May for Cole. I think maybe May for Cole. Yeah. May feels like it may be Cole.
Straight summer.
Yeah. I just think
Kendrick dropping in May.
Yeah. Springtime. Definitely feels spring release for all these niggas. So all right, what else we looking forward to? Any movies coming out this year? Oh, bro.
The only thing I know about
James Bond.
I was thinking Coming to America too, but
yeah, I mean, he talked about that, didn't we? It looks funny. Looks good. Looks solid. I would have appreciated them putting more of the youth in there.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a recasting of all the old niggas.
I mean, I don't mind that, but I think for like I would have liked to have, and not even, and we might be missing out. There might be just a list of cameos they just didn't put in the trailers just to surprise us.
Hey, facts.
But you know, I want like DC Young Fly parking the car or some shit. You know, just dumb shit. Like I just want them niggas in the movie or somewhere. You know, I just want like the young funny niggas we like in there somewhere. They don't gotta be social media dudes. People be like King Batch somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he gotta be in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be great to have him.
That'd be cool.
I agree.
Just
and
hilarious. You know,
yeah, I wish it was a Netflix movie too. But yo, Sweet Home on Netflix is dope.
That is
Sweet Home.
It's a Korean drama, but it's on Netflix.
Of course.
It was trending. No, it was trending top 10 in the United States though. It's great. It's great. It's like a world where people turn into monsters. And
there's gotta be some shit.
It's kind of like a zombie thing, but not really. They like actually all turn into their monsters with their own characteristics. But it's trippy. It's like you turn into a monster based on your desires.
Oh.
So they say it's not an infection in the movie. They call it a curse, not an infection.
Yeah.
So it's just trippy though. Like this one old man had a wig and he always wanted hair. So when that nigga turned into a monster, he was a monster made out of hair.
My hairy monster. Okay.
Yeah, like you know, cousin It from Addams Family looked just like that nigga.
Right.
But they pay homage to like all the old horror movies. Like they got this woman running through the air ducts, this monster chasing her. She got like her underwear on, like aliens, you know, like Sigourney Weaver back in the day. But it's just dope because I'm a big horror movie fan, so I saw all the things they were paying homage to. They do a great job of paying homage to body horror. Because but it's just dope. It's a dope 10 episode series. Like I said, it's been people calling it a masterpiece. People been calling it a masterpiece. Oh, it's 10 fire ass episodes. I wouldn't be recommending it to y'all. It's like extracurricular. They gave you 10 dope joints. I told you about that joint.
And they're each hour long, ain't they?
Huh?
Each episode is like an hour long.
Yeah, they're about an hour long. Yeah.
I'll
Have y'all seen Wonder Woman yet?
Nah.
For what?
I heard it's all right though.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. I want to see what the fuss is about.
Like in the theater, or you just kind of?
No. I mean, I got the Max.
Yeah, he got HBO Max, so he saw it.
All
right. I mean, you know, was it better than the first one? Worse than the first?
No, it was worse than the first one, but not in action sequences. The story was just the story could have been told better, and
well, that's where you fuck up.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't know, man. You can't do I don't want to see a bad superhero sequel.
Right.
Like if you make me a superhero sequel, it needs to be better than the first movie.
Right. I guess spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen it, whatever.
I probably ain't gonna see it.
When
I'm good, bro.
the way Chris Pine gets into the movie, it's real like, oh, okay, like essentially there's this wishing stone, and Kristen Wiig is like, I want to be just like Diana because she's tall and sexy and special, blah blah blah. So she starts developing powers, right? Um, uh, what do you call it? Pedro Pascal, he wishes to have everything essentially, so he becomes a stone. And Diana wished to have her old boyfriend back. So some nigga that doesn't look like Chris Pine just shows up to her out of party and says the last thing he said to her before he died, and then they do like a little 360, and when you see the dude's face again, it's Chris Pine. You're just like, real.
So what
So
you
he's
just
not
told
Chris
me?
Pine?
He's not really Chris Pine, but she wanted him back, and he is now in this body of this guy.
But they couldn't get Chris Pine
To act like, no, Chris Pine's in the movie, but like like I said, it sounds as dumb as it looks. Like,
so his spirit is inhabiting this guy's body.
Yes.
So what you just told me made me want to watch the movie even less, and I already didn't want to watch it. Yeah, I'm straight.
Like I saw that, I was just like, they fucked up, because the concept was like, you have this wishing stone, it's a monkey's paw essentially. Like, whatever you wish for, that in return is gonna be taken from you. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. And her powers were being diminished the entire movie, but
Of course. That was in the first one.
Right, but it was on a small scale. Like, if anything, I mean, it's like, yeah, y'all could have gone with that because, oh, I'm so in love and I want what I want, and they kind of set it up in the beginning like that.
Yeah. Well, I guess with Wonder Woman, you kind of gotta do it like Superman. The plot is her losing her powers every time. Yeah. Otherwise, she would just be whooping ass. Honestly, it's like she has to lose it somehow.
There's this one enemy she has, because I went and looked. I was like, I don't even know who like her villains are. But apparently there's this one dude, his name's like Dr. Psycho, and his whole thing is that he hates women.
Of course.
And I was just like, I mean, yeah, of course, but like, just as like a ploy,
So I guess he's a black man, huh, Walt?
That was worse than my TDE joke. Is he though?
No, he's not. No,
I'm about to say, man, I'm pushing
white man. He's like, who hates women more than white man? Allegedly,
tiny white man.
I don't know. You ask Black Twitter, you would think it's us. I don't know.
Nah, man. Black Twitter is just, what's the word? Disgruntled.
A bunch of bots who ain't black. That's what Black Twitter is.
I mean, that's a lot of them.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
But
like,
go ahead.
I mean, she got some wild villains that they could really like.
Did they go for more? Did they do more things with her sex, like make her more sexy?
No.
That costume looking.
Well, I agree. I love that though. I like that because women directed it, so I would like that they wouldn't have to. Yeah, resort to those old tactics that men had. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right.
You know who was sexy?
Insert what
was Kristen Wiig.
Who that? I gotta Google.
She's in Bridesmaids, and she was on SNL.
Yeah, the funny lady. She was in Ghostbusters, the women version too.
Right. The SNL kid. Yeah, Wig is with two eyes.
She's like the white woman they get when the movie's supposed to be a woman empowering film. I just noticed. Well, yeah, the Ghostbusters movies, and then it's like the Ghostbusters, whatever they're doing something with women, and it's like women are in this and women are doing things. We need Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig is our her or Tina Fey.
Yeah. Well, the black version of that now is like Issa Rae.
Yeah.
Black women doing stuff. Get Issa Rae. Black women doing things in this movie.
What about Tessa Thompson? Wasn't she like in Men in Black 2, whatever?
Tessa Thompson is the rebellious black women.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie. They tried to make her.
her and Zoe Kravitz, like I feel like
yeah, they kind of give them like you can say
yeah.
any movie with either one of those two and flip them in them joints, and you wouldn't even be like,
oh no, Tessa Thompson's a better actress. Like I wholeheartedly believe that.
For sure.
But
you right. Zoe kind of gets. She tries to get away with what the. That's why it didn't work when her and Scarlett were in that movie together. That Friends Go Out for the Night, the women's version of it.
Yeah,
You know, they just made the women's version of Friends Going Out. So Scarlett Johansson, because Zoe Kravitz tries to get away with what Scarlett does, which is just the stoic shit. And Zoe's like, because she's always in the movie as like this like stoic girl who's just, you know, she's too cool. And, you know, her real life persona that she kind of has being Zoe Kravitz.
So acting, but not acting. Basically,
yeah, she's basically American acting. Like you just show up and swag on camera and then dip. That's like most of Ben Affleck does that. Like it's like a lot of American actors. You show up, swag on camera and bounce, nigga. Yeah. That's why people when they get mad at mumble rap, I'm like, nigga, we do mumble acting, nigga. Motherfuckers ain't really out here getting in their characters.
Hey, acting, bro.
They be the same motherfuckers in every movie, nigga. They self, nigga. Ewan McGregor robbed Hollywood doing this shit. He played the same nigga in every movie, yeah. Yeah, man. Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, but
I didn't even know this lady's name, Kristen Wiig, but I see her face.
She's a good actress, man.
Like Bridesmaids was a great film. Mom. But if you look at all the people who took off from Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy, Rose Byrne, she's the wife in Insidious, part 1 and 2. And she's also she played a wife in something. She was like a blonde hair woman. She played her in something. But it's like a top rated film though. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, man, like
yeah, but hey, I mean it was all right. I just wish that they could have made it more about the superhero aspect of it as opposed to the human aspect of it.
And yeah, they forget Peter Parker.
Well, no, that's the thing about it. People gotta understand when you do the original, that's when you tap into that human shit. Because the origin story.
You do the sequel. I want
superheroes it's gotta be superhero dripped, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. We can't have, like, for instance, Black Panther. No, nigga, we need the last minute fight scene budget throughout the movie, nigga. We don't need car chases no more. You got to upgrade all that shit. We need fight. We need 2 villain fights in that movie, nigga. Like,
don't you feel like Black Panther is kind of different though, because we've seen like the superhero aspect, but we always take we've talked about this, like, what was T'Challa's childhood like? Like, that's one movie where I'm like, I'm cool if you go backwards and give me the origin story in part 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know, like, the nigga just ain't come out a 35-year-old man with a suit.
Depends, though. It depends, though. Not in the sequel. Just give me a prequel for that.
Prequel, whatever. I mean, because technically,
I would just want that to be an old movie. I don't want it, but I don't want like a part 2, but it's just this nigga's childhood. Or I don't need that. Like, that's weird.
All right, cool. Yeah, cool.
I mean, like, if you do like a prequel, just call it T'Challa. Like, you know, kind of what you do with the Joker a little bit. You just show this nigga growing up. I would love to see a nigga just growing up with Wakanda being the king and shit. I would love that. That'd be a dope ass fucking movie.
First dude in the theater if they do that.
Yeah, like the first time Forrest gave him that drink, that purple drink. That nigga, he really got the juice in him. You know, he was going through the village wild, and he was like, you know, he got that juice in him now. Nigga was out there wilding. He's probably stole his boys' rhinos and shit. Was riding them joints. Him and Daniel Kaluuya wilding and shit. Trying to get Lupita to go see a movie with you and shit. What does a Wakanda feature film look like? You know, I want to know Wakanda life like, nigga.
That's how they should do part 2. We're really a prequel, but
the politics of Wakanda. Yeah, I would love to know how that's developed over time. Like, y'all are the most advanced civilization, but nobody knows about you. So y'all gotta have all the advanced dope shit to an umph degree, but you also have your own politics. You have your own thoughts and ideals. Like, I would just want to see that in the origin film, but we doing a sequel to what we saw. I just need, nigga, I need me a villain in that motherfucker. And you need to wreck with him 2 times. Of course, you take the L the first time. And then the second time, when you come up, it's got to be the most epic fight scene ever. But I'm with you. When you do a superhero sequel, the villain has to have they shit on point. Villain can't be no cookie cutter villain. In the sequel, the villain's got to really run the movie in the sequel. Because if you think about our favorite sequels, Dark Knight, you know what I'm saying?
There's Batman
Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
It's like you really want those moments. The Avengers 2, you know, it was Ultron, but it was really Ultron's movie. Like, I'm not a fan of Avengers 2. I don't think it's better than Avengers 1. However, they definitely did the thing where you got to focus on the villain. It was just a shitty villain. And they made Josh Whedon cut too much of it out. They should have let him make it over 3 hours again. It would have probably been a better movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm striking against 3-hour movies and over 15 track albums in 2021.
Scorsese and The Weeknd are definitely Scorsese and Drake are mad at you.
Yeah, for real, because both them niggas.
I'm mad at them. What you mean?
Well, for me, I'm like, look, I'm willing to just make it a 4-part mini, Marty. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that right now with Ghost Chick, where I'm writing it. It's like it's turning into like this movie's like 2 hours and 50 minutes long right now.
It's too much. I can't.
That is a lot.
It is, but it's a dope ass 2 hours and 50 minutes. But
it's gonna take me a while to sit down for 3 hours.
Now I'm just saying though, it's like you don't even notice it though. You don't notice it, but my problem with it is right now, like if I want to do what I want to do, one of the characters was just get them more fleshed out through the story. Because I feel like if I get this character more fleshed out, I could hide a couple of the things that people may see coming a little better, you know, through stories and stuff, but or moments in the film. But if I do that, then I'm like, okay, this is just turning into a 4-part miniseries that I need to try to sell to Netflix. Like, which is fine. It would be my first feature length, but it's like it's fine. But it's just like I don't mind making like a 2 hour, 50-minute film. I'm a fan of those. Like I love long movies. Like you pay all that money, nigga. You pay so much money to go see a movie, bro. Different at home. It doesn't register at home. If you're going straight to Netflix, 3 hours is ridiculous. But if you're doing box office popcorn, like nigga, I'm paying you like $20 to sit in this theater. Like I don't mind. Nigga, let me be here for a couple hours.
How much is a movie ticket nowadays? I can't remember the last thing I saw.
Depends on where you are, but the AMC.
I know it wasn't in 2020.
Corner, it was $15 a ticket.
15.
Yeah, it was like 15.
Like 12 to 15 for a regular ticket.
Yeah,
and then if you want the Dolby Cinema, that's a $20 ticket.
Oh, that's $20. Get all that round surround with it.
Yeah, I don't be doing all that.
But
it got the nice seats in there too.
Oh, that's something else I'm looking forward to. Movie theaters coming back potentially this year.
Right. Have y'all seen Your Honor on Showtime?
No.
Is
it good?
Good show. It's a real good show. Bryan Cranston. He plays a judge in it.
Oh yeah, I saw a preview for that joint. So they say it's good.
Yeah, it's a good series so far.
Didn't the Sunlight do some shit?
Yeah, but I mean, like, they explain the show very well. So,
yeah.
I'm getting that confused.
Crooked ass judge. That's what it's a story about.
I'm getting that confused with this other. I think it's a movie about, I guess, like some black dude's son gets killed, and then he turns around and tries to kill the officer that killed his son.
Oh, yeah, the Nate Parker movie.
Y'all seen that?
Yeah,
that's the Nate Parker.
I was like, did that come out already?
American Skin. Like, I'm looking forward to that for real. Like, shit. Let me find out. Like I said,
out this year, right?
I need at least 3 officers murdered in that film. Just because I don't want it to just be some like we went in there, held him at gunpoint, he cried, was sorry, then my humanity kicked in, I couldn't do it, and I'm going to jail. But we made a larger point, and hopefully America listens now. I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga. If you ain't really going there to catch a body, nigga, I ain't trying to see the movie. I need you walking out in cuffs. I need you walking out in cuffs, looking at the camera like, and I kill the next motherfucker if you get. I just need you to be an angry nigga the whole movie. I don't want you to not be angry, as a matter of fact, nigga. I need the movie to start with you angry and end with you angry, nigga. Mad you couldn't kill all the motherfuckers. I need you mad they fought. I need this nigga mad they caught him, yeah. Like, let me
Yes,
ask these
I killed
motherfucking
that
cuffs.
nigga.
I kill every motherfucker in the Detroit.
Yes, I killed that nigga. And I hope he burn in hell.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. Cause I'm like, yo, man, how you not gonna charge the cop to put 7 in Jacob Blake back, bruh? So this nigga just get to go to the crib?
Yes, sir.
Like that was
Administrative,
protocol? That's proper
What else do you wanted
procedure?
to do?
administrative
Yes.
leave.
Go home, decompress.
You've had a long day, officer. Go home and think about what you just did.
Oh, we were gonna arrest him? That nigga didn't even die.
You ain't even died, man.
Like I said, I can't do it. I can't do it no more. The whole NBA shut down for this one shooting. Well, for all of them, but for this shooting in particular, Milwaukee said, fuck it, we ain't playing today, nigga. Kyle walking down the joint, protesters shot in Kenosha because of this shooting, nigga. And Rusty Shusky, what the fuck this motherfucking name is? Rustin Shusky. Rustin Shesky, that's his name. Rustin Shesky.
Who?
Well, you know he was cool with the brothers growing up. Rustin Shesky. Yeah, all the black friends growing
Name
up.
Rustin
Shesky.
Rustin
Shesky.
Hope I never meet that dude.
Nah, man.
But yeah.
And they dropped that on election night. Like we wasn't going, like it was going to become the B story and shit. Which it did. Tactics, man. They know what they doing. Because everybody paying attention to the election. Announced that we're not going to charge that officer. Oh, shit.
Oof. That was a very ugly yawn. Yeah.
People are exclaiming that Jack Ma, the owner of Alibaba, is missing.
Who the fuck is that?
What?
The richest man in China.
Oh.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
That's a random story.
Yeah, but he hasn't been seen publicly for 2 months, and people were afraid that he's been disappeared by the government. But sources close to him say that he's just not being as public right now.
Yeah, like a lot of people should be.
So was he always public before?
Yeah, I mean, they said that he was about to be on one of his TV shows.
Well, they got rid of that nigga.
He didn't show up.
They got rid of that nigga.
Yeah.
It's like if a nigga's been always in the public eye, then all of a sudden he ain't there no more, and he ain't tell you why out his own mouth. They got rid of that nigga.
Man, maybe his mama died.
Sources close to. That's how you know it's some bullshit. Maybe like sources close to. I was like, nigga, what does close to mean?
And you know what? The article, they put quotes around source.
What?
Yeah, nigga,
they just pointing and winking like
some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's when they hit you with the sources close to Tory says that he never shot. Sources close to Meg say, hey, nigga.
You mean Tory wrote that and sent it to y'all?
Yeah, nigga, some bullshit, bro.
This is what I want y'all to say.
So basically, they got Jack up out of there. Was he talking? Was he talking like, you know, you should be living your life how you want? Because, you know, China don't fuck with that.
He was in opposition, or there was butting of heads.
In the company or with the government?
No, with the government. Yeah, because I mean, he has the largest retailer in China, in Asia, in fact.
He got the money to butt the heads.
Right. So, and that's
but the Chinese government don't play that shit.
Yeah.
Nothing's above the government, nigga. They're running that shit like it's a god over that joint.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
That motherfucker who runs yeah, he run that shit. Nigga. Yeah. Winnie Pooh looking motherfucker.
Going to be president for life.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, I'm gonna die with this. Looking at Trump like, you punk ass nigga. He said, you couldn't even get them niggas to raid the joint right. Call that nigga up, yeah. Call that nigga Trump up, man. You some old bitches over that joint, you say? Like, I wish a motherfucker would walk up to me talking about some election results. Nigga in China laughing. Elections, nigga. What?
They laughing in Chinese.
Got rid of them bitches 5 years ago, nigga. These motherfuckers hit the button. It always goes to me. These motherfuckers say they can vote for niggas and shit.
It's mine. It's mine.
Trump just on the phone with this nigga getting even more mad and shit, man. Because this nigga laughing and he's speaking Mandarin. He really don't know what he's talking about.
They translating it.
Yeah, they translated. This nigga laughing at you while the translator telling you what he said. He does some shit. Nigga laughing at you. Why the nigga translating the joke to you?
He's just laughing right now. That's all he's doing.
He's just laughing maniacally. More laughing maniacally.
More laughing maniacally.
You said you're an idiot.
Oh man.
He said every vote goes to me.
Every vote goes to the button. Nigga, every vote possible. Niggas like, yo, son, who should you go drive back home? Niggas vote and go to that. Every vote held in China, nigga, even if it's over some bullshit. All right, yo, we gonna vote. Who gonna be Didi?
Jack Ma's using
every vote go to that nigga, yeah. Oh, niggas can't even vote for anything if they wanted to, son. Hey, what type of soda you want to drink tonight? Let's vote on it. Got
Sprite. Y'all getting
Sprite.
We got a Sprite. Y'all getting Sprite.
Oh man, son, let me stop, bro. Nigga, Trump. Trump wish he had it like that, nigga.
Wishes.
Yeah, man.
It ain't gonna happen for him. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, he ain't going out. Well, he ain't going out quiet.
Nah.
We've already seen that. This is loud as shit.
I need him to stand back and stand down. That's what I need him to do.
Yeah. And that's what Tamika Mallory said to us. She's like, I suggest black people stand back and stand down and let these white people handle this shit amongst themselves. I'm like, we did our job, nigga. We voted. Y'all deal with this white power shit.
Right. On our vacation.
But the problem is this young black girl, she got her face cracked open by a Trump supporter. She's just walking with her family. It was today? In Arlington, Texas. Benjamin Crump posted about it. Tim said he knows she's a cousin of somebody he knows.
That's crazy.
That's what Tim just told me. But yeah, so she got her shit cracked open today, and Trump supporters did it. What's her name? I don't want to speak on. Get a queen's name.
Go properly arm yourself.
Hey, look, if you ain't get the strap in 2020, you wasn't in 2020.
Outside the U.S.
Nigga, where was you living? Shit, nigga, that was time to get the strappy strap, nigga.
Go get yourself that training. Get yourself a concealed carry.
Nigga, I got the Glock like I'm about to drop a mixtape, nigga.
Yeah, no, I think that's it, honestly, for the proceedings of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We can wrap this bitch up.
Unless you got another topic, Lou.
Man, shut up. I'm going to sleep. That's my topic. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, son, yo, these niggas is bugging.
What's that?
Trump supporters.
But they was doing that over the summer, though. With them little, that Jordan, Floyd, whatever. There you go somewhere, man. Like, to hell.
Trump tells white supremacists, go home, we love you. Cops film taking selfies with these niggas and shit when they broke. Yo, we up in the Capitol, man.
Like it's MTV crib.
They try to say cops are bad, man. They let us come in here with no problems.
I didn't vote for Nancy, but she let me in her office and got my feet up.
Yeah, man. Bitch, very lucky she wasn't here. Now she gotta get her shit sprayed. That nigga didn't even have no mask on and shit when he was up in that joint. He probably licked everything. You know, he was doing some ratchet shit. Just some white boy fun. He probably left some dirty drawers on the drawer or some shit. Just so she
shit on the floor.
Yeah, how did you get to her office, nigga? is crazy. Yo, these white men just came.
I had the floor plan. Yeah, the floor plan.
Bro, he got to this big guy house office, nigga. How the fuck? Yo, that white privilege. No, this is the Joker, bro. I told you that scene made no sense to me. Everybody out there, police got a joint barricaded. Joker just. But yeah, man. Let's go and wrap up. Yo, this has been the TWEOM podcast. I've been your host, Joe Morris.
You know what I'm saying? It's your other host, Louis the 15th. Holla.
It's your other host, Walt Rid.
Peace. Thank you for listening.